MySpace. That's like one of my favorite things to do every time I live somewhere. And yeah, so today I just want to do a little ramble with you guys because it's been a couple things like on my heart and on my mind. And I just want to talk with you guys and chat it up. So let's chat. I'm gonna be sucking on a vitamin C, yeah, cough drop, because it's really good. And also I've kind of been like getting over a little bit of a cold, I guess. I've just been kind of sniffly and stuff like that. I don't have COVID. I got tested. But I need to get my booster soon, honestly. I'm gonna eat the paper. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. But anyways, right now it's almost midnight, so Merry Christmas Eve, and also Merry Christmas for everyone that celebrates. Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, y Feliz Navidad para mi familia. Pero yeah. So let's chat. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I kind of said in my last video that I didn't want to touch on it, but I think I'm kind of ready to touch on it, especially in this kind of setting. I'm feeling very much, comfortable, kind of like we're at a little sleepover. And I don't know about you guys, but when I have sleepovers with me and my girlfriends, we get honest and we chat it up for real, for real. We talk about the real things that we're feeling. And I kind of came to the realization the other day that I want to talk to you guys about. And it's kind of funny when I think about it, like, what's the saying? Like, hindsight is 2020 or whatever. Like, honestly, in both of the situations that I'm going to touch on today, hindsight is 2020. There's a lot of little, in every kind of situation that I've been in with friends or boyfriends, there's always little signs and like little breadcrumbs and instances that don't really add up in the moment, and then whenever you're at the conclusion of something, friendship, relationship, you see, okay, now it makes sense. So one thing that's really been heavy on my mind, of course, is the breakup that I've been going through. So I broke up with my boyfriend back in August, so right in the beginning of my last semester in college. I just graduated last weekend. I am officially an alumna at my university, and it feels absolutely was so tight it could never fit a square. You feel me? Or whatever Cardi B said. Anyways, I'm kind of going on a tangent, but so I broke up with my ex back in the beginning of the fall semester in August. Really towards the end of the summer, but really August for real. Moral of the story. He was doing a internship out of state, and came back into town, and essentially a couple weeks of being back, I found out that while he was out of state, he was on Tinder. And nothing good comes from a nigga. I'm sorry. Nothing good comes from somebody who's in a relationship being on Tinder. And I'm just gonna leave it there. So, to say the least, I was completely heartbroken. I still am. I don't care if anybody fucking tells you. When you genuinely care about somebody, truthfully, your whole being, you've been through the mud with these people, with this person, you've given your all, your heart, even if it's a friendship. Like, as friends, I felt very bonded with him, and of course, as partners, very bonded. So for that to be completely ripped away very suddenly for me, because we were at our peak, I felt like we were at an amazing spot. I was happy as ever could be. I was looking forward to the semester. I was looking forward to finishing my year with him. And again, God's timing, it just wasn't for us. And the truth came out, as it always does. It always comes out, no matter what you think. Whatever is done in the dark, it always comes to light, baby. So, yeah, it really started off very much, you know how it always is. You're angry, you're upset. For the girls, I mean, maybe for the guys too, of course for the guys, but like for me personally, you're a little bit crazy, you know. I'm so upset, I'm so hurt that I almost want to act crazy. Like, I almost want to do those things that you know you shouldn't do, and that ultimately you're going to feel bad about or embarrassed about later on when you've calmed down, or at least that's how I am, because I like to think I have a pretty good head on my shoulder, and I'm very empathetic, and I truly don't want to hurt anybody. You know, that's not really my goal in life, because whatever you put out, it's gonna come back, and I 100% I believe that. So anyway, so yeah, I was feeling a little crazy, you know, of course, like it's always is in the beginning of the breakup, but I handled it very well. I did not act the way I would have acted when I was younger, because I've learned those lessons. And again, I don't consider myself to be that type of person anymore. I don't want to be that type of person, and I'm not proud of that old person. So I wasn't gonna act that way. And truthfully, you lost me, you know. Like, why embarrass myself and try to hurt you when the worst pain you're going to feel is not being with me anymore? You lost me. You feel me? So, and as time has gone on, there was instances throughout the semester, of course, that were petty or bickering and stuff like that. But ultimately, it came to a point where, yes, I'm hurt still. And again, I don't give a fuck what y'all have to say about that. Yes, that shit still hurts, because I wasn't ready, but I'm over it. I can't hold on to that anger, that heartache, that pain. I have to find a way to release it. And my favorite thing, like my go-to thing for me and what I do, is I simply just say a prayer. I just say, God, please clear my mind, heal my heart, and be my strength, because that's what I need. Take him out of my thoughts, take the pain in my chest away, and be my strength for me to move on every single day and to be better, you it's like after your man come off from cheating and he's like, babe, I love you. You the best thing in my life. I don't know what I do. Like I don't know what I do without you. Da da da. Whoop de whoop de whoop. And that's really facts. Like, so this is what happened. I realized that my ex, when he came home from the summer, he came back bearing gifts, girl. Mind you, he told me he bought me 2 pairs of pair of dunks and a pair of like some not Air Forces, Lord. I'm acting like I don't know my shoes. Whatever. Some sneakers, girl. I cannot think of the name and y'all not about to do me. He bought me 2 pairs of expensive sneakers. Quality, baby. Customized at that. They are not your regular Champ sneakers that you can just walk in and grab, okay? So he dropped it back on some shoes. Came back with gifts and necklaces and sending me flowers. Stuff that he never really did before. Mind you, he's like, oh, these shoes are for your birthday present. My birthday was almost 2 months away from that point, so I was like, okay, whatever. And all these little things are happening, and again, I'm feeling loved. He's talking about, look how much I love you. He's saying these things. Your man really cares about you. He takes care of you. Your man love you. Blah 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 blah. Was doing all this great shit, right? And it's so funny, cause then hindsight's 2020. I realized that he was showering me with the gifts and trying to show me and prove his love to me because he knew he had something to hide. And in the case that something to hide came out and was revealed to me, oh well, now she can think about, all of these things I've done for her, but I've showed her my love even though I made this mistake. I love her because I did this for her, and she'll see that, right? It's false. Somebody who truly loves you and cares about you the way that they say they do, the way that they pretend and make you feel that they do, they're not gonna do that. There's gonna be nothing for them to hide, nothing for them to overcompensate with material things. That their actual love for you will already be showing you, if that makes sense. I don't know, is that kind of weird? But I realized that, he came back bearing all these gifts because he had something to hide. And he wanted me to feel like he cared about me, he loved me, because once I found that information out, it was going to be, weighing my options all. Well, if I leave him, then, he says he's sorry and it was an accident and he didn't mean it and all this other bullshit. And look, he got me all these expensive things and he's buying me flowers and he's sending me cards and he's doing this and he's doing that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I want honesty. I want genuineness. I want a grown man before I want gifts and lies and infidelities. I'll take nothing but love and honesty before I take the brand new Birkin bag, baby. I don't care. And that's just, obviously for somebody you genuinely care about. So I realized that, and it's so funny to me. And I'll be honest, I cry about it to this day. I cried about it last week. It's not easy, and I don't care what anybody says. I feel you. It's not easy. But for you to be the stronger person, to walk away from a situation, to walk away from somebody that you love and care about, because it's better for you in the end, because you are not going to sit around and let somebody treat you any type of way because they don't see your worth, but you know your worth. Then leave. Doesn't matter how hard it hurts. At the end of the day, you're gonna heal goes. If you don't know that song, look up the lyrics. He wasn't man enough for me, and you're gonna jam out, and you're welcome. So, but anyways, it's a slow journey, you know. It definitely is a slow healing journey, but I feel like I am nearing the end of this really long, stressful, heart-wrenching season of my life, and I'm going to be entering my winning season, and I'm excited about that. I look forward to it, truthfully. Honestly, and I cannot wait. There's already been, I've already seen a difference in the things that are going on around me, different opportunities and doors that have been opening for me, that I just know are gonna lead me, God willing, to where I'm supposed to be. And I'm very excited. I'm staying hopeful. I'm staying positive. I'm not looking back. I'm continuing to grow and heal, because that's all I can do. And of course, make my money, my shmoney. But yeah, I really wanted to get that off my chest. I am ready to be happy again. Not with the person. I honestly am repulsed by dating right now. Like, truthfully, I'm not even like wanting to be, like, I don't even want to, like, a little sneaky link or nothing like that. Like, I just don't even have the time. I don't have the energy to deal with a man, because I have a list of goals right now that I'm constantly checking off my list, and I don't have time to entertain anybody, man or woman. So yeah, it's absolutely nuts. But anyways, that's really all I wanted to say on this topic. I really hope that if you're going through a breakup and you knew and you know in your heart that you weren't supposed to be with that person, and you know that you left them and that was the right decision to make, then kudos to you, because it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Guarantee you, this world is full of people in relationships who are in relationships with other people that they do not need to be in. And the sad part about it is, a lot of the time, half the time, they know it. But the difference between us and them is that we are strong enough to know what we're going to allow and what we're not going to allow, how we're going to let people treat us, and what we're not going to tolerate, because we know our worth. And if you're not there yet, queen or king, you will be. Love yourself. People who care about you will not hurt you. They will think of you before they make those decisions, and then they will not lie to you about the things that were done. I would have respected, here's the thing, I would have respected my ex as a man if he came back bearing the gifts, of course, okay?